Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
79 Corey Cougar Knights.
Looking to throw right away. Caught, nice game left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Come on. Top 50. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Pistol now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Now design one. Here's Milrow. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the first.
Yeah, and I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
Cup 19. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It is cut left side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
19 tight. 19, 18, 5.
From the red zone now. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? He sent it through. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd down, give to Harvey. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The 49ers are lined up in punt. Oh, my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
It's his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
No row from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No row throwing again now on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
This one is up and good. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First and 10. It's Harvey. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Get set, get set.
Harvey, he is rocked. That ball's free. Jams, pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Absolutely fires this one right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Let's go now. Ready?
Moro throwing on third down. Throw left side, complete. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up second and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's
a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 21-zip already. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys are running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Drop 50.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Warriors 70. 70 Lions.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Cook calls it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Ready, go.
Here's a give on first and goal. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
All right, they appear comfortable with the lead they have, so they're just going to kick this from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Purdy. Complete out to the right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them, they can look oh so easy.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Giving this to Harvey. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
49ers 8.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll take over here. 1st and 10. First down throw here from Milrow. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 by Panther 11. Panther 11.
2nd down, looking for options. Finds a man, right side. Jukes away from one. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on.
Back-to-back carries here. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Offense in a hurry up here. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars ballooning the first half lead even further. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Grant with this return. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
43-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Get set, get set. Stop.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Give off the middle to Harvey. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you've got to get people to the 2nd level.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Oh, the Jags got it. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
Kate, I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire 100 yards. If you start smelling that end zone, you're inside the 5. Boy, you've got to take care of that ball at all costs and can't let it get ripped free.
They'll run here on 1st down. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Space past the 35. It's a race down the right side. To the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead off the turnover.
Hey, Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Grant with this return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy to throw it. Space past the 35. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10.
Purdy throwing here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Here we go, check. Hawk, step. Hey, check that. Street. Ready,
Going back, it's the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Ready.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Come on. 18.
Pistol now for Milrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready. 60. Warriors, 70. 60 Bobcats.
Here he goes, third and long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Run left side. Harvey. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Outside. Start.
Play action now with Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. There he goes. Right sideline. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers jump some of the lead off before the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help protect that deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Okay, great.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Grab 50. Ready. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he set out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go. Let's go.
Milrow with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Milrow from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and...
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is ahead for about 5. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They're going to go. It's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
60 Vikings, 70 Timberwolves.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
Cougar 19.
Back to the well again. It's inside the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could like to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? He sent it through.
56, 49ers 16.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Get set, 21, 22.
Now it's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it down to the 33. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Outside.
Purdy looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Handoff on 2nd and short. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another carry for him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
53, 18.
They give it to him again. And he manages to reach the 19 before he's stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Purdy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
118! What's up?
Throw here, 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Outside. 2-9. 118!
The give here on 2nd. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the door.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers continuing to fight at least. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown.
Jaguars 56. 49ers 24.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Bayshore and Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Milrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
On his little for the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. How go. About 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
That play straight ahead. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Go left side. Here's Harvey. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pickup of 17. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Ready up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for sure, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumping in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's uptight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, babe? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky.
In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then he dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use
Assume
on your own.
they offer,
And lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all. But we don't quit.
you keep on.
Rock, shock, cause this is it.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop stop this. Hey, hey, hey.